He said life up and down like a Ferris wheel, seesaw, whatever you call it. Life on the street, man. That's what we got to understand. We're gonna be up, we're gonna be down, we're gonna be happy, we're gonna be sad. You know what I mean? Things gonna go right, things gonna go left. But the main thing about life is you know who you are, who you self is, what you about. Boom. Let me light this shit. I get the day rolling. Just my opinions. When you see me walk and talk, I get a philosopher. And some people might feel me, some people might not. So these walking talks are just a wall of vibe. But just knowledge, each one teach from them. I'm not with the preaching thing. CLP, Conscious Life Philosophy. And I have something to say. What up, families? What up, peoples? How's everybody doing? Hope all is well for every single one of them out there. You know what I mean? Because Lord knows I know too much of not doing well and shit not going right. But just gotta stay up, you know what I mean? Because this is life, baby. This is life. Gotta be enthusiastic about this shit to win. Because what you speak goes into reality and eventually manifests into life, and you know what I mean? And that's how powerful, I just walked in the spider web, but that's how powerful we are. There ain't nothing like this. How I know? Because I'm living it. And just like every single one of y'all watching this video, y'all living life too. You know what I'm saying? And what's the game plan? Get a great life, right? A great life entails you going and getting it. I guess we can get a good job and work super hard. Have a good life that way too. But it's kind of rough getting a good job and then enjoying your life at the same time. Why I say that? Because a good job entails, it's got to work hard. And you got to put them hours in. And you got to stay on the clock. So it depends on the kind of life you want. Then you have to do the work to master life. The reason why I say that, I worked for 20 years with all these ideas cooped up in my head. And I couldn't release them because I had no time to really put my work on them because I got to work on my good job. I have to clock in with them schedule, all as I get right up. I have to show up to work every time, can't really call out. And if you have a good job, there's rules with that shit. If you have a regular job, there's no rules. You can call out anytime you want. But I know the really good jobs, zero tolerance and shit. You see me? Yeah, so with 20 years, CLP at work, maintaining, keeping up, earning, but I wasn't living, you know? So now, I get to live my life, grind hard, because eventually, you dreaming you're gonna wake up, you know what I'm saying? And if you dream real enough, your dream become a reality. Them beats you just make overnight, dog. And my beats don't sound like nobody else's beats. It might sound similar because we're a hip hop family, baby. Gotta be up and ready to go every day. And if not, you gotta change the position and get into that. That's winning mode, baby. No excuses. Never tell no excuses though. That's one thing I tell my young ones. Can't have excuses out here. You gonna get nowhere with that. Cause you gonna find a reason to fail fucking around with excuses. But real talk, man. If you got big dreams and big plans and big schemes, that's tangible in reality, go for it. Or in American, go for it. Strap in, lock in. And go for whatever you want. And make your life grand. Cause this is life, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be enthusiastic about this. We gotta be up and ready to go every day. You said life up and down, like a Ferris wheel, seesaw, whatever you call it. Life on the street, man. That's what we gotta understand. We're gonna be up, we're gonna be down, we're gonna be happy, we're gonna be sad. You know what I mean? Things gonna go right, things gonna go left. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing about life is you know who you are, who you self is, what you about. Boom. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Once you know yourself, up and down can't chop you or mess you up enough. I'll show you off enough. Like shit, one of my relationships, right? This lady would actually break down every year. Every year she would have a nervous breakdown. I'm like, why? We have young kids, but we still gotta survive. Every year, around the same time, I'm thinking summertime when it's all hot and shit. Just a nervous breakdown of raising kids and bills to pay and stress. But I'm like, we're good to go. It's a problem. Well, that's her problem, because she ain't never figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Peoples, if you break down every year, how you gonna rebuild yourself? Because it takes time to build you. It takes time to build up, right? And every year you're going crazy, and every year you're breaking down, that means you're not progressing, and every year you're staying stuck. That's what that is. You know? I never tell baby moms, you be alright. Keep it moving though. You know what I mean? But hey, eventually I had to keep it moving. You know? And that's how that goes. Because if things ain't working, this is life, baby. You gotta keep it moving. You gotta get it right. You gotta stay upright. You wanna win, right? Stay focused. Eye of the tiger, baby. You're on that grizzly. We're gonna get it. Regardless. Malcolm said, by any means necessary. Apply that. Because this is life. This is life, baby. Let's make the best of this shit. Do what the fuck you want to do. One of the rules is life rules and man laws. You know what I'm saying? Follow life rules. And you gotta go chill. Is in. Yeah, man. Seeking and striving for the best life. You know what I mean? People's CLP. Yup. Make the best moves for your life. Because we all don't know what's right or the right way. But we all can win. And that's for sure. Just gotta do the work. Put the work in. You know what I mean? Big up.